How much water do you need to drink to keep your voice healthy? Do you need to stay away from coffee and alcohol? These are just some questions I will be answering in this video right after this. Hi, my name is Katarina. I'm the founder of Vocal Freedom System for the Speaking Voice, where I help people reduce tension, strain, or even pain when speaking and get them back to speaking with a strong and pain-free voice that lasts. In my last video, I talked about the relationship between hydration and vocal health. I said that optimal hydration is the absolute minimum anyone can do for the health of their voice. But drinking plenty of water is not a magical cure. Optimal hydration will improve overall vocal health, but may not fix all vocal issues. For example, vocal strain, pain, vocal nodules, or polyps. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can watch it right after this video. I will link to it at the end. Hydration affects the tissue of the vocal folds on a cellular level. Water that you drink is absorbed into the bloodstream and only after several hours eventually reaches the epithelium of the vocal folds. It maintains their elasticity and resilience. This is crucial for reducing the risk of vocal strain, inflammation, or injury. Well-hydrated vocal folds can also withstand longer periods of use, which is essential for professionals relying on their voice daily. So how much water do you need to drink? Do you need 8 cups of water every single day? Well, it really depends. Did you know that different countries have different recommendations for daily water intake? For example, in the United States, the Institute of Medicine recommends 3.7 liters for men and 3 liters for women. But in Europe, the European Food Safety Authority recommends 2.5 liters for men and 2 liters for women. There is quite a difference. But these are just general recommendations. But your hydration status will depend on several factors, for example, your age, gender, and body composition. And here are some other factors to consider. Environmental conditions. Dry or polluted air can increase fluid needs. Individuals living in dry climates or spending a lot of time in air-conditioned or heated rooms may need to consume more water to counteract the drying effect of their environment. Physical activity. Engaging in physical exercise leads to fluid loss through sweat, which then needs to be replenished by increased fluid intake. If you live a sedentary lifestyle, maybe you don't need to drink as much as someone who exercises daily. Health status. Certain health conditions, such as respiratory or kidney diseases, can affect how efficiently the body uses or retains water. Also, certain medication influence hydration needs, but also common cold or flu symptoms can be dehydrating. Mucus production and other ways of diminishing the fluid reserves through fever and sweating, diarrhea, vomiting, and loss of appetite add to the overall hydration status. Vocal usage. Professional voice users such as teachers, public speakers, or singers may require more water to maintain vocal fold lubrication due to prolonged and intensive use of their voices. As you can see, there are lots of factors to consider. So I say, when in doubt, have a glass of water. Now let's talk about the types of fluids you can consume. It is not just water that counts towards the overall hydration goal. It's really any beverage. There is a very interesting study which investigated how different beverages influence hydration status. In this study, they compared 13 different drinks and their hydrating ability compared to still water. The tested drinks included a range of commercial products like full-fat or skimmed milk, oral rehydration solutions, and various types of teas, coffees, and sodas. Now, take a guess. What beverage was the most hydrating according to this study? You may find the results very surprising. The study found that oral rehydration solutions, full-fat milk, and skimmed milk hydrated the subjects better than still water. But Also, beverages like cola, hot tea, iced tea, coffee, lager, orange juice, sparkling water, and sports drink didn't significantly differ in their hydration effects compared to still water. Isn't that interesting? The point I am making is that any fluid counts towards the hydration goal, including coffee and even beer. I'm not suggesting that you now start drinking just beer to hydrate your voice. Please don't. Just know that you don't need to be scared to have a cup of coffee or a pint of beer if that's what you want to do. As long as these beverages do not worsen acid reflux symptoms and are not the only drink you consume, you can count them towards your hydration goal. Here are some other quick hydration tips. Keep a water bottle handy, especially if you are using your voice a lot. Listen to your body. If you are feeling thirsty or your mouth feels dry, time to drink. Use a humidifier to add moisture to dry environments. Try surface hydration with a vocal steamer or nebulizer. Eat fruits and vegetables with high water content. These small steps can make a big difference in your overall vocal health. Staying hydrated is important for keeping the vocal folds in good working order. Remember, it's all about understanding your body's needs and making hydration a part of your daily routine. And yes, you can still enjoy your coffee without worry. If you want to be part of our group coaching program where I teach you how to get rid of vocal tension, strain, or even pain for good and get you back to speaking on a daily basis with a strong voice that lasts all day long without worrying about the voice and without spending valuable time on vocal exercises that do not work, click the link in the description to learn more about our program and apply to work with me. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, subscribe to my channel to stay in touch, and check out my other videos right here below. And see you in my next video. Bye!